Now that we have created some lines, we need to start to rub lines out to make it clearer of the buildings that we have just produced. So with a rubber, any building that the line is going through, we need to rub out. Let's start off with this building here, the one that we did first. We have made our 3 lines going down here. However, we have noticed that there's a line going through the actual building itself. We need to rub this out. We need to make a solid shape first. Okay, so with our rubber, we're going to rub out in a line that's directly going through. Same with this vertical line here. We don't need it, so we're going to rub it out. And with a pencil, we can kind of flesh it out a bit more, so you know exactly what building you have just done. The second building that we produced, you can see that there are lines going through it itself. We don't need these lines because we have got the main building itself. So we need to rub them out. Make sure you can see the building that you have just produced. If there's a bit of line, if there are a bit of lines that you've rubbed out, that should be in there, just put them back in. These lines, which are going towards the vanishing points, they can be slightly rubbed out. Hopefully, you should be able to see the actual building that you have done. Let's have another go at drawing one more building on this side. I'm not going to make a tall building like this, but I'm not going to make it as small like this building. I'm going to make one in between. Same thing again. We need to create the middle of our building. So our ruler has to be straight. I'm going to draw a line. Remember, this bit's the pavement, so we can draw up to that line. In this one, you would not be able to see the rooftop because I've drawn a vertical line going past the horizon. Remember, all lines should be going to the vanishing points. So from the middle line to this line, and from this line, this point to this vanishing point here. From this point down to this vanishing point here. Just made that a bit straighter. Okay. So let's create the size of the buildings. So line there, and line here. Okay. This bottom line here now looks a bit odd. So what we need to do is this bottom point needs to go towards this vanishing point here, because this is the side of the building. Now we have done that, we can start to rub out any lines that's going through the buildings that you have just created. It's always best to do the lines quite lightly, so it's easier for you to rub out. Any lines which are darker should be the lines for your actual building that you have drawn. So now we have got a main 3 buildings that are different heights, different widths, but still in perspective. And that is 2-point perspective of drawing basic shapes and basic buildings.